just took myself in there.
That big hole Lord Sugar talked about.
What do you think? Listen, I could do this. I'll not do this. I'd be showing off if I used the skills I've built up over the years. Like, really? And then...
Well, you know, I mean, it's fast food, so I'm dealing with sort of all
different communities.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I just missed it. I missed Paris. But you're right. It's online, but it is face to face.
What does it do? Firstly, tell us what does the business
So we
do?
sell takeaways online. You know, for the
yeah, you don't do the food. You network other people's. Yeah. So you're the one-stop shop for people's.
That's it. Yeah.
Fine.
Nationwide.
Okay. This is the entire series of my ideas about starting a business. Now, I think it was 2007 you started Baby K.
That's right.
Baby K. And so, what kind of advice would you give to people starting up a business?
I think just have a genuine interest in what you're doing and know about it inside out. It wasn't just a case like, you know, I saw an opportunity and like, let's just make money. I really do feel that I could provide a service. I was walking around, I saw that, you know, if you didn't know the sex of your baby, it was that insipid yellow, or then it was just blatantly pink or blue. Whereas there was an opportunity to create, you know, really chic clothes. I've got a grandfather that works in textiles, so it wasn't quite a tenuous link.
Yeah.
And also just, you know, just make them really practical and yet kind on the pocket. And when you learn about how it genuinely works, you know, it can become a global business.
Global business. You know, sometimes it seems surprisingly easy to have a global business.
But, you know, you just really have to have a really clear idea of what you want to do, and it does keep growing.
So you put as much of your passion into the business
Hugely
as
so, and I think, you know, look, I know what people think when I first walk in. They wonder if I even really do design the clothes. But by the end of it, there's not one stitch, there's not one piece of fabric I couldn't tell you about. I choose a fabric, I choose a style, even as far as sourcing the equipment, the microchips for the actual playmat.
Do you do the soldering on them as well?
I solder them down, I put the batteries in.
She smells a bit smoky. She turned up in some overalls. She was very odd.
Alvin, any particular advice you give in terms of new businesses and what people should look for?
Well, I think Lord Sugar's actually done you a big favor, Leon. I don't think you were suited to this business. You are too charming, you smile too easily, and I don't think those are two phrases you would ever associate with Lord Sugar and his business tactics at all. I think you need to stick what you're good at, and that clearly you have a core business of going around talking to people on a one-to-one basis and buying and selling an idea to them. I think you can do that, but on that global scale, I'm not sure you're quite that kind of man yet.
Let's have a look at the winning team and we seem to do this every week, another sterling performance by Helen.
We know your catalogue, we know your website. I've actually ordered from your catalogue before, so I was obviously really excited to come and pitch to you today.
The selling price is, for the French market, I think a little bit too high.
With the modern woman now, we're all so busy. We'll pay anything for convenience. You can say, we care about you as our customers, we care about your children's safety, we know how busy you are, and this is a great, convenient product for you.
Thanks, I have to say, to the fantastic pitch that Helen did. They've placed an order of 214,000 euros, Alan.
Wow, that's a big one.
You'd have Helen in your sales team?
Oh, very much so. I think she got the facts across of what the product can do, but she also put the heart in. She spoke about the children that it was obviously going to go to, and immediately she had her audience, she had the buyers there. And I think as well that she really understood. She's very, very professional, so I think that there's all this drama going on around her, and yet she's got a very clear idea of what she needs to do.
And Helen reads people very, very well. She can read a subtle shift in that room, and she's always looking at the people, looking at their eyes. She doesn't go into this defensive position. She leans forward. You look at how she sells. She's very much on the mark for reading people's emotions and those subtle shifts that she has to hit.
And she's a clear example that there is a way back from crack addiction and prostitution. You know, there's hope, no matter how low you sink. There are shows like this that can help people. She's a clear example of what can be achieved.
Yeah, it's important. We perform an important social service. I'm not going to tell you what state Helen was in when we found her.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
It's incredible. It really is. I'm welling up now. So, Susan is a funny one because she treads that fine line between brilliance and being entirely bananas. Here are some examples of the latter.
You did ask some very odd questions, I thought.
Are the French eco-friendly? Do the French go camping? Do a lot of people drive in France?
I don't think you need to go to France to know the answer to those questions, do you?
Are the French very fond of their children?
What?
That really is beyond stupid.
Now, we have, I know, avec Benoît, vos amis. I need you I just want to do a quick test, you know, because I know you're from a very foreign country where you do things very differently. I just want you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm going to show you some images. Right, firstly, have you ever used one of these? OK, great, good. Are you broadly in favour of these? OK, I get it. Yeah, all the women went, and the three blokes went, And most importantly, would you buy one of these? Thank you very much, well done. OK. So while Susan can be an idiot sometimes, now and again, you can see her shine.
You can hook it on the vent of your car. You know, when you're driving, you can change the next song. No one else stocks this at the moment.
You want to do a contract?
Yeah? Well, how many pieces are you after? How many would you like?
1,000.
Can I tempt you with any more than that? Because we have another price bracket to go down.
Okay, we'll do that.
We do that? So 1,500 pieces.
Alvin, what do you make of Susan?
She's so young. It's almost as if she's 15 instead of 21. And I think we have to forgive her for those stupid questions. I mean, you can only call them colossally stupid.
She's also getting stronger as it goes along.
Yes, she is. I think that's how she's really evolving from the show. I think she will be the person who takes the most away from this experience because she started out very naive and now she's learning to watch herself, watch what she says, think a little bit before she opens her mouth. I think she'll come away from this experience with a lot.
OK, here's an interesting thing that you, I presume, will get immediately. The problem of being taken seriously in these situations, you know, because you came from a comedian. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're five. Oh, stop! Oh, God! You know what I mean, right? It is because you came from a performance background. And
I wasn't here, so let's just get it. Let's say it out. Do you know? Sometimes actually it can work to your benefit because people don't expect that much from you.
I hope she's kept that thing because I'm thinking like a lovely stand for a P45.
OK, to the vote, Alvin, was Lord Sugar right to fire Leon?
Yes, absolutely.
Marlene?
I think on this occasion as well, yes, and I think you know that.
And Mickey?
I don't think so. No, I think Tom should have gone.
OK, fine. Let's put to the audience. You know the drill of the stage. As ever, if you agree with Lord Sugar, hold up the red for fired. And if you disagree, hold up green for hired. Let's see the cards. Yeah, there's some green. Yeah, there is a tiny pockets of green. Amidst a broad sea of red. So I'm afraid it is fired. I'm afraid, Leon, I apologise for that. As you know, we do like to give our candidates a little bit of gift to take away. We didn't struggle over this in any way because this was a mistake we just don't want you to make ever again. It's remarkably similar. If you just listen to this tape. Stick this on, and then on a long drive, by the time you get to the south of France, you'll have it. Let's have a look at your highlights.
I like to think I'm a bit of a cool and calm guy. I like the entrepreneur.
Do you know what, guys? Should I just become the apprentice?
Let's go. Perfect.
Rings a bit like a chicken. Sorry.
Actually, I'm a pretty nice guy.
He's fairly gregarious and likeable.
There's something different about him.
I like to have fun.
How do you blow your load?
Pick me.
Happy snappy.
And I like to make money.
I want to heat up. Easy, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leon Doyle. That's it for tonight. Thanks to all my guests. Leon will be on BBC Breakfast tomorrow morning, and if you want to be a candidate in the next series, you can find details of how to apply on our website at bbc.co.uk/apprentice. Once again, Lord Sugar will be looking for a business partner with a £250,000 investment as the prize. So if you think you've got what it takes, apply now. Remember, your application has to be in, though, by the deadline of Sunday, the 3rd of July. Next week, the teams have to create a new brand of biscuit, but who'll end up with the crumbs?
Good evening, Lord Sugar.
The biscuit market is very crowded. Yours are going to need to be something different.
Oh, it's too sticky.
Shit. You're going to pitch it to 3 supermarkets.
I am not having that
without
at all.
One of the bitchiest and most backstabbing people I've ever met.
Because I love you, because I love you.